Welcome to Hashfire. At Hashfire, we believe agreements should be simple, secure, and auditable. Every interaction, every signature, and every approval should be guaranteed authentic and tied directly to verified users, all happening seamlessly under the hood without adding any complexity or requiring blockchain expertise from your teams. We quietly leverage blockchain in the background to provide instant verification and trust at every step. And today, we're demonstrating how procurement workflows powered by the Wyoming Stable Token save you time, ensure compliance, and enable instant vendor payment. And our focus is on master services agreements for the purposes of this demo, linked to corresponding purchase orders, a core workflow for state and government teams working with external vendors. Now, let's jump into it. Here we have our contract upload page. We will start by uploading your master services agreement. I'll go ahead and add our agreement with High Range Digital Solutions. And as soon as you upload your contract, Hashfire automatically creates an immutable digital fingerprint, authenticating and securing your agreement on-chain. Next, here, you'll define your internal approval sequence. You simply drag and drop your internal approvers into their appropriate roles, perhaps Michael as an internal audit reviewer, Sarah for legal review at the Attorney General's office, and whether you require approval from internal audit, policy departments, or other stakeholders, Hashfire remembers these sequences for future use. And here you can click Save Scenario to easily trace and reuse the sequence for future MSAs or subsequent agreements. And now here's something unique about Hashfire MSAs. When your state or agency sends out an MSA, the document has specific instructions for how the associated purchase order returns to your team. And we call this our boomerang effect, or our compliance chain. This chain explicitly identifies each government employee tasked with processing the purchase order. So employees no longer manually track down these documents. They arrive with built-in authenticity and clearly recorded steps. And from here, adding external counterparties or vendors is effortless. Choose from your previously engaged partners or add new ones quickly. Vendors don't need to know where to send the invoice. Each purchase order arrives preloaded with the internal compliance chain. The vendor is shielded from internal complexities. They only see the department they contracted with and the invoice details they need to submit. And Hashfire's logic handles the rest. Now, in our PDF viewer, users can seamlessly add signatures, form fields, or specialized elements like official notary stamps or government seals, salient details essential for state-level documents. You can also set deadlines, finalize details, and send the agreement along its defined approval path. Now, let's take a look at the vendor side. Your vendor sees precisely what they need to: the document requiring their signature, relevant terms, and any associated payment information. They review comments, identify team members who need to sign, and then easily sign and record their attestations, securely captured and authenticated on-chain. Now, back to your stateside view. Your team has clear visibility into the entire approval process: approval status, comments, and progress. Each stage in your compliance chain is clearly visible, enabling one-click auditability. You can review, approve, and add necessary comments to expedite these approvals across your team. And after services are delivered, your team simply issues the invoice upon completion of the purchase order, already aligned with your predefined compliance chain, thanks to the original MSA. The purchase order inherits all prior approvals and clearly references the agreement payment terms. In this case, the department owes the vendor approximately 4,500 WYST, and this is where the real magic happens. With the Wyoming Stable Token, payment is instant. No delays, no intermediaries. The vendor receives WYST directly in their wallet, instantly verified and settled. WYST is the first state-issued 102% dollar-reserved Stable Token, purpose-built for secure, real-time government payments. And through this entire workflow, Hashfire quietly leverages blockchain technology. Every step from contracting to payments is merged into one secure, automated, and on-chain record. This ensures compliance at every level. This is how programmable contracts and Wyoming Stable Token can drive frictionless, auditable, and compliant procurement. This is Hashfire.